Today is December 16th. It is the third Thursday of the month, which is our third distribution at HOPE International Food Pantry. We distribute food boxes on the first, second, and third Thursday of the month. The second Thursday of the month are senior boxes. You have to be 60 plus years old. I'm Audrey Warren, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. And we've been in Coolidge about 8 years now.
Okay.
So we came here to start the pantry and the church. That's what we're in Coolidge.
I originally came from Minneapolis, Minnesota, to do ministry here. This HOPE International Ministry was birthed in our spirit before I got here and came here. And like my wife said, we got together and was in Coolidge. I've been in Coolidge a little longer than her, probably 10 years now. Just felt that this is where we needed to be, start a ministry first. We started the ministry first about 8 years ago. And then from there, we birthed this food pantry. Was always in us because we used to casually go pick up food and give to people. So that's kind of where it was birthed from.
Okay. And can you give a little bit of a history of HOPE International Food Pantry? Where did the idea come from?
I think the idea came from, I think it was something that we always just wanted to do. But initially, before I moved here, he lived here, but I lived in Santan. So what we would do was go onto like Craigslist and find people who needed stuff and take it to them. So we had a little wire shelf in a garage with some food on it, and then like special stuff that they needed, we would just go buy it and take it to them. So that was where the vision started.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's where it started. And
From
then
a
when we
wire
got,
shelf in a garage.
yes, and then when we got our actual church where we rented out in the space down there, we contacted United Food Bank because we wanted to do it bigger in Coolidge, you know. And at the time we didn't have the space to do it, and it was like we had like a closet. We were gonna try to do food pantry, and I said that ain't gonna work. And so God helped us, and we ended up moving on Main Street. It was a building on Main Street. That's where we started at, and we was real successful there. And then
We did better there than we do here.
yeah,
Actually, and I believe it's because it was in the neighborhood, and so it was the access was better for people. So and we were open once a week there.
Okay.
So our numbers were better there. But yeah.
yeah. So we was giving out once a week, like she said, because we had a connection with the Walmarts here, and they was giving us fresh produce, so we had to get that out immediately. So when we lost that connection from that building, we lost that connection from Walmart. So
Yeah.
that was a huge connection that we lost. So hopefully we'll get that back. But currently we moved here. So
Great. Do you have any statistics on how many community members you serve each month?
Right now we serve almost 300.
Wow.
But when we were over there on Main Street, we were doing 1,000 a month.
1,000 a month.
Absolutely. Yep.
So you do great work.
Yes,
Thank you so
yes.
much.
You're welcome.
Do you have any long-term goals for the organization?
Of course. Since we moved in this location, it's been, I guess, it's an ideal location for the community because everybody can see it. It's on the main strip. We want to move more into almost a community resource kind of a center, kind of a situation where, because we have so many people from homeless situations coming in, looking for housing, looking for money for electricity, all that stuff. It would be nice if we was able to tap into some of those arenas to help people, because everybody know what a food pantry is. So, so that's our long-term goal, and then maybe get some more space.
Okay.
Oh, space definitely. And I would like to open another food pantry in a different city, and also become like a distribution center where other food pantries come to get food from us. That's my
The long-term goal, yeah, she would do that.
All
That's what she
right.
would like to do. That'd be great.
Well, how can the community help you out with your goals?
Well, first of all, it's interesting that we're doing this in the new now because it's the end of the year. We have accomplished a whole lot this year for us. We have a new walk-in cooler, a couple things we have purchased, and I think going into this new year now, our finances are beginning to be a little low, so we would love if we could get more donation of people wanting to donate to us. We tax exempt, so if you wanted to write out something for us, we can always give you a tax write-off. But I think finances to operate this thing is what we really need now.
Yeah. It's expensive. The electric bill in the summer is probably over 1,000. Yes, because we have so many units, and so right now the electric bill is probably about $700. That's just the electric. That's not what it costs to rent the place. 'Cause we don't own it, so it's expensive to rent a food pantry.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Yes. And most of the majority of it's coming from us, not organizations and all like that, but we would love to tap into some of the grant money that maybe the state has or county has. We would love to tap into some of that to keep this running, because we realize that since we've been here, people, they come here early in the morning. They be here when we open up at 8. They're here at 5 or 6 o'clock. So they depend on us, and so we want to continue to be that lifeline for them, because we don't know how the economy is going to go, but it's really needed right now. So that's what we want to continue to strive to do.
Absolutely. So, with this being the end of the year, how can folks donate? Do they come here in person? Do they go on a website?
They can go online. They can do PayPal or Zelle, HOPE International Food Pantry at gmail.com, or they can come here. And if we're not here, there's a slot in the door. They can put it in the door. They can mail it. We can always, as long as we have their mailing address, we can mail them a letter for their donation.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Absolutely. That'll help us out a
A whole lot. Yeah, a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I would also thank all our volunteers. We had a tremendous amount of volunteers that come through this whole year. We never stopped operating through COVID. We was always running, and we had tremendous volunteers from the LDS Church of Casa Grande and as well as Coolidge. We had the National Guard came, and then we had a boatload of just local people just coming to really lend a hand to us, because we couldn't do it ourselves. But it's been a beautiful thing, and one day if you ever get a chance to come down just to see the operation, how fluent it goes and how many smiles that you see on the people's face, it's fantastic. So that's why we do it. We do it for the smiles. We don't get paid. None of us are on staff. We volunteer to do this to serve the community.
Well, thank you very much for your service.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you know.
You're welcome. We love love it.
We love it. We get a high out from ourselves. So,
It's the end of the year. We're kind of tired.
yeah.
but we love it.
Yeah. With Thanksgiving took a lot out of us. We did those turkeys. We were trying to give 300 turkeys. We ended up giving 262 turkeys.
Yeah.
But we still had 40 turkeys left over that got donated to us. So I think, did we take out 40
We
turkeys?
had, I don't know if it was 40, but we have 40 more coming.
40 more turkeys coming.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we gonna be giving them out again. So so that's kind of how we do. We give out 3 times a month right now. So the first Thursday, second Thursday is a special senior program. You want to?
Right.
It's for ages 60 and above. It's a government program, and so I take a little pride in this because we took this on from St. Mary's, and at the time we had it was about 40 seniors.
Yeah.
So
When we first got
we
it.
first got it, so about in 2 or 3 months we didn't got it up to 100 seniors coming now,
Wow.
Oh,
and still coming. So we want to continue to get that going, and then we, like I said, we also give first, second, and third. So our opinion of ministry is different than a lot of organizations, where that if you came the first Thursday, you always can come the third Thursday too. So it's not a one time you done. No, you can actually come when we open. So
Yeah.
that's ministry to us. So
Absolutely.
that's it for me.
Absolutely.
Do you have anything else you'd like to share with the city of Coolidge?
Well, we love you guys, and we want you to continue to pray for us as we continue to strive to do the best that we can be. And hopefully one day we'll get a little bit more space and we can do more stuff. But right now we content to do what we need to do. Just keep praying for us, and if you want to donate, feel free to donate. So that's all I would like to say to the community.
That's another thing that you asked what the city of Coolidge could do for us. If anyone knows of a building, space, that would be great.
Okay.
Because we need more space. We have outgrown this place. We even have a storage unit in the back that's just full. So we're thinking maybe we should buy another one, but sometimes it's kind of cumbersome bringing the food in and out, depending on how many volunteers we have. So if we had a bigger space, it would work a lot better. Yeah.
And that's so not to just to say we'll move from this location, 'cause I love
Right,
this location,
right.
but we have extra space to have stuff at a different location.
Yeah.
We can do really, really a lot more. So that's what we think. That's our dream.
Yeah.
So but it's coming. Cities of Coolidge is growing, so
Yeah.
it's coming. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just honored that you would ask us to do an interview. This is great. It's our first time on camera together too.
Oh.
So it's kind of cool. So she never liked to take pictures. She never liked to be on video. So good. No, he gonna show this part. And so that she's on here is great. And like I said, all of this that you see around is because of her doing this piece. I'm more the preacher piece. She's more this organizational piece, because we could not do this if I was doing it. So I'm just letting you know up front. So she gets a lot of, she should get a lot of the credit, and I want to make sure she gets the credit because she deserves. She runs this operation. We never miss a bill, never miss a payment. So
Absolutely.
I give it to her.
Well, thank you so much.